What's up, YouTube? One half of the Wrestling Wizards here, Stingray, about to do an in-depth look at an ECW belt. What's going on in this channel, you guys may be asking yourself. Well, basically, we're probably going to do in-depth looks at each of our belts, updated looks. I know I have some already on my other channel, but they're not updated. So we're going to be doing updates here with our new belts and with our, basically updated what we did to them and stuff like that. But then after that, we're probably going to do a talk show or something. Like, you know, each of us are going to have a talk show on a certain day of the week. Different, of course, but that's probably what's going to go down on this channel. My main channel, don't forget, is Stingray809. His is Arowana865. So this is just a collab channel where we'll be doing this together, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started on this ECW belt. Basically, I bought this belt for $99 on eBay 2 months back, maybe. And it was just such a good deal. Amazing deal. $99. I don't think you can ever pass that up. Especially for this, because the guy listed it as damaged. And it was not damaged. It was such an easy fix. And that's what kept the cost down way low. So basically it came in this ECW cloth bag, which you can see right here. And then I'm going to take it off right now and show the belt. This is the ECW 2007 World Title. Got for $99. Do you think this belt looks used? Does it look damaged? No. It looks basically brand new. Look how nice and shiny it is. Basically, the only part that he said was wrong was that the stem on here, over here on the crease, it was off. So basically, this was raised, whereas the screw and the half of the stem popped out. The stem actually broke off. So I just crazy glued the stem back on. Actually, Gorilla glued the stem back on, and the screw is there now. So it's in a perfect spot. So you can just unscrew and screw it in like regular. And there's no problem at all with it at all. So I got it for $99, and it was such a good deal. So basically, we'll do an in-depth look at this. I still got to get a gold tip for this one day. I don't know when. Here we go. We got the most notable difference on here than any other belt, such as one of those two. You can see how far apart the two straps are. I mean, the two button sets on here. Look how close they are on this belt. Basically, that's a major difference on there, which causes the strap to be, I think it's thinner, a little bit thinner than the other one. And that's same goes for this side, really. And then we get to here, leathers in simulated leathers in very nice condition. Here we got the ECW belt. The belt has 5 plates on it. This is one of the 5 plates. It's the same over here, though. I got the black ECW logo, Hardcore Wrestling. Over here you got Hardcore Wrestling as well, and you have like the earth with a whole bunch of swords and stuff. And yeah, but still, even on the creases, I'm just looking at it right now, you can just see it's just amazingly flexible and like brand new condition, really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this belt. I don't know why the guy listed it as well, because that stem he listed as damaged, but for me it was such an easy fix, and it was such a great deal that I had to get this belt for $99. I'd never pass a belt. I never pass a deal up like that. So basically, on the center plate, you get the red ECW logo. I know some of you guys said that you like the original classic ECW better, but you know, I really don't care, because I like this 2007 version a lot too. Not just because I got it for $99, but because I like the design on it. I like the black etching and stuff. I like the purple. I don't really care for the purple. I like the red and stuff, you know. So I don't really care about the classic design, whatever, you know. It's your opinion. My opinion is I like this one, really. So it's all cool. Whatever. We just all have different opinions, I guess. So on the center plate, you got red ECW, World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. And then you got the 2 baseball bats over here. The Taz version of this belt has, I believe it has Taz written in between the 2 baseball bats. I was looking at those, but those were pretty, they went up to like $180 and stuff. So then I found this one for $99, and I couldn't pass it up, like I said already, multiple times. Alright, so on this one, you have Hardcore, and the same thing as this side. You have Swords in the World, and you have Wrestling. Over here you have Hardcore ECW. Wrestling. So we got a whole bunch of detail on this belt, really. You want to see from a high point, you get it right there. it's just a beautiful belt. It's one of my favorite belts of all time, really. A lot of the 5 that I have, this is probably my number 2 favorite belt, but I highly recommend it. My number 1 being that United States belt. I just love that belt so much. I don't know why. But I'm giving this my number 2 out of my belt collection because, well, it's just an amazing belt. It really is. The size and stuff, it's just a compact belt, small, not huge like that, and not kind of corny like the spinner belt design and stuff. It's just got a classic. It's got the classic ECW feel. It's just like a good belt in a great package that you cannot pass up. Even for $200, this belt is an amazing deal. I mean, even though I got it for a cheap price, don't go looking at it like it's a cheap belt. It's not a cheap belt. It's way from cheap. It's the real, almost the real thing. So we'll get to the back of the belt right now. Here we are. You got your standard air bubbles. You get them in all your belts and stuff, so you can't get rid of that. But as you can see, if I had the smaller screws in here, you could see how it's pushing this up, these 2 head screws. So if I had the smaller head screws, it would give it more flexibility on the corners, which wouldn't cause these air bubbles to come. That's why I made up the re-screwing thing with the small screws, because it makes a whole good purpose where these 2 things, you see how these 2 screws are like putting pressure on it. So if you remove these 2 screws, this air bubble wouldn't be here. And that's why I put the small head screws, because they would make it better. So here, I think this is the one where the stem was broken, and I fixed it. It looks fine. All you gotta do is unscrew it and screw it back in. It's the same thing. I can remove the plate and everything, no problem, and it's basically brand new. So over here, you got your screws over there as well. Let me tell you, if you had this belt on real leather, it'd just be the best belt ever. It really would. I don't know why, but like I said, it's all about your opinion. I think this will be amazing, even more amazing than it is right now on real leather. Just because of the flexibility and stuff like that, and the overall quality of it, really, on real leather would be amazing. So here's the flexibility of it, really flexible. I had this belt sitting out in the sun the other day, and you should have seen the flexibility after it. Oh man, it was amazing. But we'll fold it up like this. This is how pretty much flexible it is. If the center plate weighed more, it of course would go down more, but it doesn't weigh as much. So basically that's really about it for an in-depth look at this belt. If you have any questions, send me a message on either my channels. I really don't check Darkling809 anymore, so you'd be better off sending it to my main channel, Stingray809, or to this channel where you can send questions to as well. And you can get a response from either myself or Arowana865, and we will go from there. So like I said, stay tuned for more in-depth looks, updated in-depth looks, which will include that belt, that belt, that belt, and that belt. All to come in the near future. So, don't go anywhere. Basically, stay tuned and check out my main channel, Stingray809, where you'll find parodies, spoofs, funny stuff, and unique video blogs where I basically am crazy and random and all that other cool stuff. Alright, so that's about all, guys. Until next belt video, see you guys later, or until next any other of my videos. See you guys later. And new video, basically, I just want to say new video basically on Stingray809 every Tuesday and Saturday. So check that out, and see you guys later.